right one. We're gonna have a little bit of a laugh because the last few have been majorly serious and a bit morbid. Yeah,
I've been on all the morbid ones.
Who's a morbid person?
he loves it, lad. Morbid kind of guy. So we're just gonna talk about a few memories when we were younger and shit like that, and then decent like shows from back in the day, like that shit like that. So first of all, the first story I want to bring up is Jake when he was a mess in at me auntie's wedding, my cousin's wedding.
That was years ago. That was it was a mess. That's what happens when you give a wine fountain.
Oh, lads.
He was. You think of wine?
Oh,
Bread.
So no, it starts to a place where like it gets to a place. So the start of the evening, we're all right. We're just on the beers, everything's cushy, and then the wine fountain's on, and we were like the bar with the bar was chocolate. So I've went to the bar. Jake's I've come back and there's a glass of wine on the table. I'm like, no, you're not drinking wine. He's like, yeah, that's just having a drink. I didn't. Just couldn't be asked waiting. So he went straight in there, got a glass of wine. So about an hour and a half goes by, and we're all right at this point, I'd say. And then he's like, I need a piss. So he goes to the toilet. He's decided to have a sit down wee. Now I know this because I'm the one that had to go and rescue him off the toilet. So yeah.
What made you want to have a sit down wee, lad?
Couldn't just fart.
Couldn't
trust the fart.
Said he couldn't trust the fart. So he's
when you're in that much of a mess, you don't trust the fart.
He was a mess. So I've went in. I've been like, where's he gone? My man's went like, he's been gone for about 20 minutes, half an hour. So I've went in the toilet, and he's just fast the kip on the toilet. Yeah, sat on the toilet, fast the kip, head on the side, kecks down the works. No, he was kecks down the works, lad.
Reception wheel was.
It was heavy. I had to wake him up. When I woke him up, he just looks at me, lad, like,
what day is it?
What the work am I in? Like, you're on the bog still.
He's on me cock and balls.
Wipe your ass just in case you've had the shit, and then I'll pick you up, lad.
There's been a few of them.
Nah, I reckon John Defo wiped your ass.
No, there's another one we'll get onto after. So that the next part of this is like you think, you think he's fixed. You think, yeah, he's fixed and then he's back up, he's ready. No, give him 5 minutes to break to like get himself together to come back, and he's back a kip again. But he's like obviously wiped his ass at this point, so I've had to. His kecks are like near enough up, like his kecks are like majority of the way up.
Went out, just went back.
And I'm just like, what the f*** is he doing?
Went out, it's like, I'll be back now.
Gone slumped again. So I've had to pick him up off the toilet, finish pulling his kecks up, because he's like pulled his bills up, but his kecks aren't all the way up. He's like sat on the toilet, slumped with his bills up.
You got half the job done.
I've had to pick.
You got the undies up.
Mad, he was a mess. I've never seen someone in such a mess in my career, you know.
Our kid was like that at Sammy's funeral.
Oh yeah, he was a mess, yeah.
That mate, trying to dragging him back to the house, like.
He weren't having it, lad.
Can't even get up the stairs and need the toilet. Dragged him up the stairs.
Tell him about the other part when he was acting like he was getting kidnapped. That's like a main part of the story.
Oh my god! So yeah.
Who's this?
Carl.
Oh, nice.
He's on the whiskey. He's everything off his tits.
He's drunk, lad. Majorly fist.
My little brother comes out and goes, he just fell over the wall. So we're gonna have to go. And then what's called it? Mate, he's in that much of a state, you're not getting a taxi, so dragging him to the car, literally me and Liam, shoulder to shoulder. And he's like, oh, the kid off of me!
Not going off of one.
No, mate, he can't even walk. He's like, the kid off of me! So I'm covering his mouth, mate, dragging him.
It looked like a real kidnapping at this point, you know, it was legit.
Shut up. When he got him in the car and everyone's like, what do we do? Do we do so?
Yeah,
he's like,
your brother.
He was just being a proper mess.
Like, nah, he's ginger, no.
He's a Scouse, lad, you sound a bit wall.
Shut up.
Some lad from Birkenhead just got this Scouse.
He's just jacked him from outside this place.
That's heavy, that though.
Yeah, but he's funny, lad. He was when he gets in a mess, lad. That's one of the funniest things I've heard, you know, honestly. We'll get back onto the funny stories because
when we got up sounds.
We'll get back to that. We'll come back to them. So the laptop's on 2% and the charger's over there and I can't be asked moving it. So we're just going to touch on what that's some of the funniest programs when we were younger, like briefly, and then we'll go back to the funny stories. So just made our kid watch all sorts. It's a show called.
I'd seen the show before, I just forgot about it.
So Balls of Steel. Now, when we were in like secondary school, this was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. I'd possibly say this is the best comedy game show on the telly, but it was on after like 10. It was obviously like the stuff that happens is it's 18 plus really. Like the viewers you've got, that's why they put it on at 10 plus, because some of the stuff it's hysterical.
Probably gonna have a certain
But
sense
some
of humour as well.
mad sense of humour. Yeah, like there's some fella called the Gay Following, and what he does is just
Tell what it's called first.
I've just told
Oh,
them.
did you? I didn't even hear that bit.
And he basically just follows you around asking if you fancy your bum, and it's just funny. But like it's the way he does it, and some people genuinely say yes sometimes as well. Lads, so you missed that. You didn't get to see one of them clips. Yeah, they say yeah, lads, and it's boss. But there's all sorts of different mad ones. There's a fella called Nedge and his Urban Sports. That's one of the best things you'll ever see in your life.
My ball.
That one when he runs on the field, it takes people's footies and just gets off, makes them chase him.
no, but he's like proper games. Like
Yeah, like in the middle of a match,
games,
they're in the middle of a game,
games,
and he just goes
like,
on, takes the ball.
Proper referees,
Like,
people watching it as well.
It's funny to watch. It is.
Basketball games and shit like that, rugby games.
Oh, like proper legit matches, lads.
And matey pelts and grabs the ball.
Just gets off. So he done all this mad stuff, and he's done this for years now. It's actually hysterical, but when you watch it, you think, oh my God, this is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And I was like, why has it stopped this programme? So basically, it got cancelled because it had a lot of complaints from viewers, and it ended up
getting burgers thrown at them.
Well, yeah, burgers threw at them, getting violated on live television, basically. And in 2008, it was picked up by a Swedish network programme called Channel 5, which is like basically Canal 5, yeah. So it ends up getting cancelled from the UK telly because of, well, all the complaints. But there's videos when he goes, so there's one when he goes around and he just like, it's called Knock and Don't Run. So he just stands at your front door.
Knocks on your door, stands there.
And starts going like, and he starts speaking to you like, you knocked on his door and be like, so what's up, lads? What do you want?
Yeah,
and
as soon as they answer the door, the time starts.
Yeah, as soon as they enter the door, the time starts. He'll say nothing.
What you want?
For about, he goes, you're having me on. You know what I mean? For like 30 seconds, he won't say a thing. And knock back again. And then the timer starts again. And he'll go, you're knocking on my door like this. And the fella goes, no, this is the inside. That's the outside. He's like, nah, you're knocking on my door. And he's fucking boss. He's a menace to society, this guy. And the other one he done was, it's the fast food one. So basically, he goes and buys a scran. And he just throws it at people. So he's going around, lads, and he's like, chicken nugget, bing, just starts pinging. And every time he lands a clean shot, he, like the amount,
of the food,
adds to the tally. So he done some kid before with a white England top on, lads, and he hits him with a Big Mac fucking cheeseburger, half a 20 nigger chicken nugget box.
He pulls up like a Clio hatchback.
He does it on purpose. Yeah, 100%.
Pops out the sunroof.
Ali G car.
Ali G with, yeah.
Starts pelting you with major scran. Then the one of the Dirty Sanchez with the two on there, so we're going to move on to them now. So obviously before, there's a lot of mad shows, there's like the bunny boy that Jake likes here, because she'll just go and start flirting with your fella in front of you and basically like try and jack your fella, or like try and involve some way in having a threesome or something. That's what she was doing. She was ruthless. There was a few funny ones. Then there was the ones that used to just have sex in the back of taxis and in the middle of the park and stuff. Remember them ones? Just genuinely just have sex in the middle. Like, lad, it's ridiculous. Like they didn't get nicked.
Like public places and just see like
people watch. Yeah, it's just
like, mate, you can be in Primark and you just shagging on the
No, the music comes and goes and then you just start doing the thing. What?
Shagging and like the jeans.
Oh, it's just ridiculous.
Everyone's ridiculous. Like, what the fuck?
I'd say that one was a little bit weird. I didn't really like that one. That was too far. That's when I probably wonder why it got cancelled. That type of shit. Are you on it? But like Nedge's Urban Sports, knocking on people's doors, jumping on people's backs. He does another one when he jumps on your back and says, "Oh, you can stay on for," and that. Yeah. Just all funny stuff.
Just get him and just.
Oh, he's just but like he's it's just funny, innit? Like back then, like people weren't thinking, "Oh, I was gonna smash." It was a joke, do you know what I mean?
The rugby.
They wanted it with him, lad. Yeah, he's lucky he never got his head smashed in.
I've never seen 30 grown men chase one fella.
No, in my life, he looked
big meatheads as well.
They were getting it.
Yeah, lad. He was getting his head punched in, lad. It's as simple as that. Simple as that.
One of them was anyway.
Ruthless, lad.
Vegetarian.
Snap it over the knee. But yeah, the other ones that, so I got onto Dirty Sanchez through Balls of Steel. Now, Dirty Sanchez was boss heavy. Dirty Sanchez is like Jackass, but it was the Welsh version. Well, the UK version, but the Welsh, they were all from Wales, weren't they? So, wow. These fellas, the Paymen, that's them too, yeah. They were known as the Paymen on Balls of Steel.
Ah, right.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Then they went on to the show.
Made their own show, Dirty Sanchez. That is their own show, Dirty Sanchez.
Okay.
So, like, but they used to do the Paymen things, and that's obviously got their show a bit more promoted, and they've done a film and all that shit like that. But we're going to touch on two things, two moody stories from Dirty Sanchez. No, 3 actually, because the one I remember live on Balls of Steel and Lad, they were getting nails hammered through their hand and through their hand, through all crazy shit like that. Yeah, and like just all horrible mad shit.
Like Jackass, really.
Well, they were no, but they were like, it was like they were more extreme than Jackass. Jackass done like scatty things, but these done like painful, hurtful things that fucking hurt. Like you're gonna get hurt every time. Do you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, Jackass was moody too, and they broke bones, but I mean, these purposely are hurting themselves for like. Go on.
I remember seeing one wee man, and like put like a stapler on the floor, and he was like,
oh, yeah. Right on his forehead, lad.
I think I remember one with an iron or something.
They've done that there. No, it's an iron. They do that and they burn him. They burn his, I think it might be his chest or his back, yeah, with the iron.
I've seen one where they just have a sign and just staple it onto them.
Yeah, they've done them loads. The other one was the one Jake mentioned, and it was like, that was a rat in something or something like that, or there was something weird, and like, they put like a rat on a tube on your stomach, and obviously it's meant to like start, if it can't get out after so long, it starts biting you, if you heat it up. But they weren't heating the thing up, they just put it under there and put it over, and the rat starts nibbling them and scratching them and biting them and that. They just done mad shit, they done some mad stuff, but there's another one they do where they're all being sick, and it's in the film, so...
Oh, yeah.
No, it's funny, like, because he only starts throwing up because of one thing, and then they all start throwing because he's throwing up. So basically, they're in Thailand, and I'll let Jay tell a story because he's the nonce of the group. So,
which one in Thailand? The Ladyboy one.
The Ladyboy one.
Oh,
so Shag a Ladyboy?
No, just listen to the story.
So one of them goes backstage in the dressing rooms, and he's like, "Right, we're coming in here. We're gonna do a challenge."
Yeah.
No one knows they're all Ladyboys.
No one knows,
apart from me. So the name of the game is
not
like,
Jake, by the way, the fellow who's setting it up.
So the name of the game is like Russian roulette type of thing.
Yeah.
You go, which one do you think's the girl?
Yeah.
And it's like, then you've got to kiss them or whatever.
Thought they were all ladyboys.
And he's egging his mate on, going like, defo that one's defo the woman. So mate, he's kissing her and he's tonguing it and everything.
It's not even the fact that like I'm not asked about anything like that. It's the fact that he's not just tonguing it though. He's like licking her face, lad. Yeah. If you see the clip, you'll be sick yourself because it's not. If I seen anyone kissing any other human being like that, I didn't react because the woman's got a penis as well as a set of boobs. I was reacting like that because the fact that if you see this scene, mate, it's slobbering that.
He was like,
slobbering that.
Taking her back to the that type of.
He was getting extra with it. Yeah, you don't get to that, lad. You don't get to that point though.
And then you find out that it's a bloke.
No, wait, there's more to it though.
No. This is like later on, innit? When he goes, remember when them Ladyboys?
Oh yeah.
Later, like this is like later on in the film.
No, but you haven't mentioned the part about the roulette.
No, this is a different one. This was the first game.
Okay.
And then this other one was like everyone's round the table.
Yeah. That's the one I'm about.
Gets sucked off. Has to pay the bill.
Pay the bill. Now, they got sucked off by a ladyboy.
Yeah.
And he just spews it everywhere. And because he's spewing it everywhere, everyone else starts spewing it everywhere because they're all pissed off their head. And then I'm watching it going, oh my God, like 4 people being sick and I'm going to be sick. I'm balking and shit.
But then the first one who's being sick,
it's so boss.
Pizza or something.
And then eats it.
Keeps eating it.
And then keeps eating it. That's what makes me be sick.
And then everyone else is like, and he's like...
Yeah, and no one even asked him to do that, by the way. He just done it. Went sick and was like, yeah, I'm just going to carry on eating it. He's a fucking animal.
How could you even do it, like?
Oh, mate.
They've done used to do mad shit.
Well, yeah.
The smell of it on time, mate.
They do just do.
It's called The 7 Deadly Sins.
Is that the film?
Yeah. So they've done different countries.
There you go. Watch it. The seven Deadly Sins. Watch the film. It's actually brilliant.
Later on in the film, they're having an argument and he goes, "Remember the Thailand with them ladyboys and your neck?"
He blows him off. Yeah.
I knew they were all men. I blanked you on it.
Yeah. No, that's right. Yeah, he does do that. He does him dirty. But it's a weird one. It's a weird film. But I mean, like it's one of them. It's like a Jackass, but a little bit more raunchy, should we say?
Raunchy, ruthless.
And a bit more raunchy, a bit more ruthless, a bit more raunchy. So it's them type of vibes. So if you're into weird type of shit, that's funny. Just give it a watch anyway. It's mad. It is mad. It is. But we've just pre-warned you with all that information, so you know what you're going to expect. Just brace yourself. Brace yourself, fool.
So you can watch it on all 4 there.
Yeah, it's on all 4. That's on Balls of Steel. That's Balls of Steel.
Balls.
And it's on Prime Video for £1.89. It says, we're not giving you, but it's free on 4. So that's the only promotion you'll ever get of us. Unless you give me free fucking...
Free merch.
give me free fucking Balls of Steel views, lad. But nah, I'm only
let's
messing. So next, we're gonna get back to the funny stories about life now. So next funny story, I quite like this one.
Which one's this one?
This is the one when
This is the one where you cry and run away.
no, we never cried. This is remember when Nick used to say try and take your car keys and when you were a kid, try and take the car for a spin.
How would I know that? I'm asleep.
Because we used to tell you the next day. Obviously, you'd know about it.
How would I know
Probably
this if
really
I'm
last
asleep?
then.
Like, yeah.
You know, he was never asked. No, because you get woke up sometimes and just give you just go where you go and just give you the keys.
Did you have his life?
Yeah, he had his license, yeah. But they used to take us, like, don't get me wrong, they never take the car out, like, but I mean, they'd always just blag his head, yeah, so we just, he'd be a kid, because he'd fall a kid at about 10 o'clock, watching UFC, and we'd just take the keys off him, and we'd just, like, stash the keys by him going, you go, oh, lads, fucking look for his keys back away, and he'd go, have you got my keys? Like, been for a spin in the course, lad. And he'd just go, he'd literally just go, not ass, lads, as long as he didn't crash it. So it was like, for the first couple of days, it was funny, and then he just, when you realise that, when you just give him your keys back, and he's like, I'm not asked, that's long as he didn't crash, it's like, the joke got shit. But that weren't the story I was trying to say. The other story was the one you mentioned about a car, but I wanted you to tell it, but you just said you forgot. When you said he got him stoned and he couldn't walk.
Oh, no, I remembered. He was at, well,
Stoned
we were
and
all smoking weed
Yeah.
at the time. We were like 18, 19. My little brother
17 we were.
was after.
He was
after
also
smoking us before.
17.
So we thought we'd get him stoned first.
We were all 17.
So we knew. And oh my god, so we go out for a walk, having a smoke. And then he just stops. I'm like, what are you doing? I can't move my feet. Like they're too heavy. I can't, like, they're so heavy. Like I'm stuck in the mud.
No, it was definitely, it was just one sentence that weighing him down.
Honest to God, mate. And he was like struggling. We had to like drag.
No, we had to, so is that when I started taking a piss with his leg and moving his leg one at a time, going, come on, you can do it.
Yeah.
And I was basically just lifting his leg up one at a time, just moving it.
Like this,
Come on, lad, you can do it.
Like,
He was so funny. That honestly, I think he was about 16 then, weren't he? I'm not telling you saying how old we were, because we were also about 17.
But yeah, he
was just
17, if you know what I mean.
remember when we got
And the
when
way
we
his
got
car
the oil?
looked was really, really
When we got
stoned.
the oil first time.
The oil, yeah.
Oh my god. This was Jake's Room FC time. And his mum come in the room, must have been after a couple of hours, and like everyone
Was
out
bombed.
cold.
Yeah,
Just like
bomb, lads, just slumpied.
like slump. And she's like, what the fuck are you on?
So we had like oil in the joint, and then we built a joint with the skin that was in the oil. The laptop just hit a whitey and died.
over.
But honestly, God. Like, the only time I can compare to is when we first went to Dam.
Oh, lad, I've told that story a few
Yeah,
times.
that's what I
No,
mean.
I want to see
That's
your
like-
experience.
That was like the level of it.
Level of high.
You
Nah,
don't realise how fucked
lad.
you are
yeah, no,
until a few hours later, and you're like, wow.
and it hits you like a ton of bricks, and you're just like,
That's
God
what we
damn,
that as well.
God damn. Remember when we all, I don't think you were there for that one. You were there for the weekend, but remember we ever all first got our, we were like, I think we were like, we were 6, no, we were 16.
17.
We were 16 this
We were
time.
17.
We might have even, we were 16 this time, and we got our first half of weed,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
Me and Keen went to get it.
Yeah, no, I went with you because we had to go to the.
No, because you went and done something.
We had to go to
and
the
me and
Nans.
Keane,
Oh
we
yeah.
were literally in some church, fucking like.
Oh, I remember it now. I remember it now.
Honest to
Oh,
God,
no,
we must have been
I
there for
remember
about
it.
2
No,
odd
that
hours
was
waiting.
that was the second. So my story's different to that story.
Honestly,
No, that's a
like,
different. So my story was different. We had to go to my gaffing fucking in like Everton to go and pick it up.
No.
So this was years ago, lad. It was like I didn't like it was like some weird little alleyway down them ways, but or like some park. I can't even remember now. It was fucking years ago. But anyway, no, we weren't even Everton chatting shit. It was Anfield ways it was.
Yeah.
So we had to go and fucking. This is when we were like 16. So we went to get the half hours, and we got an half hours for 70 quid, lads. I've never been so excited in my life, lad.
Yeah, and
70 quid for an half hours, lad. That's so cheap.
Yeah.
Like especially back then, we were just like, oh my god, this is sick. So we got it. All went back to Jake's Room FC, built a smoky, and
Was it alright, yeah?
built a weed, yeah.
Yeah,
Because it was off. It was off someone who like it was like someone's